Before I shoot a single frame of video, I follow a rigid two-step system that most videographers completely skip. And it's the exact reason some videos look cinematic and purposeful, while others just look random and amateur. It's a framework called strategy, shoot. A lot of people think great video is about having the newest camera, the sharpest lenses, or expensive lighting gear. But the truth is, most bad videos happen long before the record button is even pressed. They happen because the person behind the camera didn't have a plan. Today I'm going to break down the exact two-step framework I use for every single shoot that I use in my portfolio that I've ever filmed. Strategy first, then the shoot. And to show you how it actually works, I'm going to walk you through a real project I just filmed with a chiropractic company in my area. Part one is strategy. This is where most videographers fail. They show up on a location, turn the camera on, and they just start, what I call safety shots. That's just what they collect. They just hope that they can record enough random footage that they can, piece something together in editing. Great videos do not start with a camera. They start with questions. Specifically, these 3 questions that define the entire creative direction. Who is the audience? Who's this video actually for? If you're trying to talk to everyone, you end up talking to no one. We need to define the demographic so we know how to tone the video. What emotion should they feel? What is the desired emotion? What they finish watching, do we want them to feel excited? Do we want them to feel calm or perhaps inspired? Like, motion dictates lighting, music, and the pacing. And finally, what is the call to action? What is the single thing we want them to do after they watch? We want them to visit a website. Like, do we want them to book an appointment? Or do we want them to call for a consultation? All those things matter in strategy planning. The client goal was to bridge the gap between traditional chiropractic adjustments and the modern, accessible wellness experience. Our target audience wasn't people looking for complex like spinal surgery, right? It was business professionals, moms, and athletes looking to seek like maintenance for pain relief and quick but high quality wellness adjustments. Because of that, the desired emotion had to be welcoming, modern, and trustworthy. A lot of people find chiropractic pretty scary, right? Your neck cracks and it makes this loud sound. Our video had to make space for, this bright, clean, and high-end, not clinical and intimidating type of feeling. Therefore, the action we wanted them to take basically was to click the book now on the website, and it removes the friction of making a phone call. Once the strategy is clear, the shooting process becomes infinitely easier. You stop wondering what to shoot, and you start shooting with intent. Strategy informs every technical decision on set. The camera movement, the lens choice, the lighting, the framing, the shooting order. Instead of capturing random footage, every single shot now serves the story we outlined in step 1. Here's how we translated the strategy into technical execution here. To fulfill the emotion of modern and welcoming, we opened with wide established shots. We didn't use shaky handhelds. We used slow, steady gimbal movements to convey a sense of calm and professionalism. To show the high-end nature of the practice, we focused on tight macro shots of their specialized tools and the precision of the movements in which they needed to accomplish. We shot everything in a cinematic, high dynamic range to make the bright, clean office pop with color. And because we wanted to build trust, we prioritized people shots. We focused on the interaction between the doctor and the patient, capturing the nods, the smiles, and the listening part. The shoot went perfectly because we had a plan. Now that you understand the strategy behind why we made certain choices that we made, the movements, etc., here's the finished commercial that we shot for the chiropractic office.
When you're treated by a chiropractor, how will you know if you're on the road to recovery? At Nuspine Chiropractic, here's how. We believe in the 3 phases of care. First, relief. We release your initial pain. Next, we retrain your spine for proper posture and function. Finally, we maintain your body to keep you feeling great. At Nuspine, we treat every member of the family, from newborns to adults and even mothers-to-be. We will see you soon at Nuspine.
Great video doesn't start with a camera, it starts with a plan. And if you're a videographer trying to get to the next level, or a business trying to create content that actually converts, remember, strategy always first, shoot second. If you made it this far and you want to learn more about the business of filmmaking and video strategy, hit the subscribe button. I break down real projects that I actually do on set with a crew or by myself and show you exactly how they're created. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you during the next shoot. Generate the complete visual storyboard. Instead of trying to describe a shot to the client and hope it, you know what?